Hello and welcome to Northern Vehicle Review. Today we have for you the beautifully redesigned 2014 Ford Fiesta. Prince George Motors have been nice enough to let us use it for a couple days, and we're going to show you all the features and cool new stuff about it now. For 2014, Ford have completely redesigned the Fiesta. I think it looks a lot better. It's a very sexy little subcompact car. It's got very nice lines, very nice design. I love the front end with the headlights, and the back and everything is really nice too. And then the interior, usually little subcompact cars like this come with more plastic than a TSN sports reader, but this Fiesta actually, it does have some of the plastics and stuff, but you get a lot of the softer materials too. Like this is a very nice soft rubber. The plastics and stuff, everything looks very much high-end for a subcompact car. You don't get the feel that you're driving a car that would be under $20,000. Standard in all Fiestas, you get the sync system with Ford that I've shown before in the Escape and Focus videos. This gets all the same type of features. You get the navigation. You can essentially just talk to your car once you kind of understand how the lingo works with it. Standard also, you get the Bluetooth, and it comes with a full phone integration. You have all the controls on the steering wheel. You do get the 2 USB ports inside this little in the armrest case. You get the SD card for your navigation, and then you also get the line in, which will also play your music from your iPod or your phone. With this one, the SE model, you actually get heated seats, you get the heated mirrors, you get the fog lights, all that kind of stuff. It's really nice for winter package on a car. Steering wheel feels good, and you also do get the tilt and telescopic as well. For a subcompact car, the Fiesta actually has a lot of room in the trunk on this sedan. You can pop the trunk with the key, and you get a lot of space back there, and the seats do also fold down 60/40, which is really nice. And should you ever happen to lock somebody in the trunk, then they can release themselves with this handy little latch right there. Subcompact cars like this Fiesta are set up to be basic transportation. The emphasis in cars like this is fuel economy, and you really don't get a lot of space. In this Fiesta, it's actually not too bad. You get a decent amount of space for the driver. You do get the tilt and telescopic steering. It's actually really nice that way. And this one, the SE model, has the 5-speed manual transmission. With all that being said, you might think that the subcompact market is pretty boring. There's not a lot of interesting cars in it, and it's really not that fun to drive. But this one proves that wrong by a long shot. I know a lot of people get a little bit concerned about driving smaller cars and stuff around in Prince George, but it's actually not really a big deal at all. I had a 2007 Toyota Yaris that I drove here for a couple winters, and this car is actually higher than that one, and I never got stuck in that car. It's a front-wheel drive system, which is really good on these with the traction control. If you have a decent set of winter tires on it, then it'll be fine. For winter too, with this Fiesta, you actually get a lot of options in the mid-range model. You get heated seats, you're getting heated side mirrors, you can get a remote start through Ford. It's actually really nice for all that. For the price of this car, it's actually under $20,000. I mean, it's $19,999, but it's still, you can advertise it for under $20,000. it just feels a bit naughty to me, this car, like it wants you to be bad. The engine is very peppy, the handling is fantastic, it's very sharp and responsive. The seats are really comfortable, very high grade cloth materials in it. I know people have given it a little bit of stick for having kind of the Aston Martin front end, but I don't really see a problem with that, because if you own a car that looks like an Aston Martin and you can afford it for under $20,000, I mean, it's still not an Aston Martin, clearly, but if I told you your girlfriend looked like Scarlett Johansson, you wouldn't complain about that, would you? No, you wouldn't. With heated mirrors, navigation, heated seats, a great interior, and a car that's all around fun to drive for under $20,000, it's brilliant. For me, the Fiesta is top of the subcompact hill at this moment. If you're looking for a great little inexpensive city car that's going to be great on fuel, comes loaded with standard options, and is really fun to drive, then I think the 2014 Ford Fiesta will be right for you.